Here we are, setting off on day 6. Both marching along, just leaving Kirkby Cottage. Today we're heading down to Bampton, and we're going to do it. One of the things about the Wainwrights coast to coast is he says that there's no one way of doing it. So his classic route is up and over a gigantic mountain. It might be classic, but it doesn't sound that great to me. So we're going to go a much longer route, but walking about the same distance, but we're going to go down to big lake down here and get a steamer all the way to the other end of the lake, and then we're going to walk up and down into Bampton. So we're doing it our own way. We'll report back on whether it was a success or not later. What do you think of Kirkby Cottage then, Jane?
Beautiful, really enjoyed it. Very relaxing. Yeah, it's really lovely.
So this is today's little adventure. We're here at the moment, and we're getting the steamer along here, past Air Force Pier, all the way down here, Hotel Pier, up here, and then we arrive at Pooley Bridge in about an hour. From there we walk on about 7-8 miles down to Bampton.
Please take a few moments to have a look around the shops and places to eat. You will find some special offer vouchers in your lake plan which might be useful.
Here we are, Pooley Bridge, moored up, all safe. About to get off, start walking. Well done. It's walking ahead. Just leaving Pooley Bridge now, finding the moors again, getting ready for a bit more up and down. Got about 7 miles to go to get to Bampton. Crown and Mitre Inn, meeting one of Jane's friends there, amazingly, but looking forward. Here we are marching along, looking down. That's the lake we just steamed along, so making progress. 7 miles in that direction. More now, lovely and flat. Along. It's actually nice to look at the map and see that you're moving. There's been a few days when you put a lot of effort in for very little movement indeed. Let's take up ahead. Down into the town. Lovely picture of where we're going. The old dry stone walls either side, a field full of sheep on the left, and right down the bottom there is where we're heading, I think. Alright. Yeah, one thing we've discovered is June is lambing season. Chest lambs absolutely everywhere. Including these little, noisy little buggers. Yeah, same to you. Here we are, coming into Bampton, end of day 6. Much more successful day. Good long walk, but we've both been able to manage it all right. Both feeling a bit knackered, I'm sure, but nothing like as silly as a few days ago. So bodes well. Just walking up to the pub now, which is down here, the Crown and Mitre, and looking forward to a couple of beers and pub dinner. So a good day. Just realised I haven't used the word idyllic today. There we go. There's Jane, look. Give a wave, Jane. Always always happy when she sees the pub. I assume this is the pub. Waiting to see. Bated breath. Yeah, but look at this. What's this called? There we go. One last little bit. Bampton. Beautiful river. That's where we came. That's Jane. That's the not the pub. What a sight. Journey's End. Camelot. We made it. Right, here we are leaving Bampton. Rainy, blowy night, so some different weather for a change. Start day 7. We've got a proper Wainwright route ahead of us. At one point we go past Robin Hood's grave, also cross over the M6, so I've got the old avenue. I'm expecting it to be quite wild today because power's taken out by the wind blowing the trees down, and it's quite a bit cooler, which will be quite a nice thing. So looking forward to a good day's walking. Well, we managed 100 yards down the road. The waterproofs are all going on, so looks like it might be a bit of bracing walking this morning, but we've got the equipment. So I like it. The proper late weather. It's raining, it's sunny, the trees are down. It's quite bracing. Enjoying ourselves. Nice to see a different side of the lakes. Quite a bit of tree damage evident. We had a power cut in the hotel last night, which meant we ate breakfast by candlelight this morning, but the chef, she did amazingly well to cook some food, make sure we didn't go hungry. Funny little style here, and in absolutely the middle of nowhere we've got a little shop, which I think is in that. All a bit cute. We might have a look, see if there's anything. Hope it's a bit more honest than the Aggie's sandwich bar honesty policy, but we'll have a look. Another wonderful spot here. Real walking, very enjoyable. Lovely little bridge just up ahead, and roaring river right behind me. Sun's out now, it's been rained on, the wind's nearly blown us over, trees are down, but looking like it's been a really nice day, and this part of the walk is absolutely fabulous. It's easy enough that we're coping nicely, and beautiful scenery, so very, very nice. Just coming down into Shap now, and rather nice picture here. So I'll zoom in on the valley there. Just got to wander down and see what that's all about. It's pretty old to me. Here we are at Shap Abbey, 12th century, something like that. A fair bit there. 12th century. 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 12th centu coming out of Shap. It's had a lovely meal at the little tea room there, recommend that to anybody. And now ploughing our way through this shit. This is the official path. Honestly, I'm taking some persuading at the moment, but it's allegedly this is a footpath. There's Jane stood on the footpath. This is the point where coast to coast meets civilization. Lovely little baby lambs down there, not phased by us one little bit, well, maybe one little bit. But and up there, Britain's crappiest motorway, the M6. Smoky lorries hurtling along. We came up at about 2 hours of delays on that bastard. So I'm going to cross it in a minute, and then we'll be walking away from it as fast as we can on the other side. Here we are, the highlight of the trip. The M6 southbound. Jane, where we've just come from. The M6 northbound. And where we're going. And if you see anyone on this little bridge, they've got to be doing the coast to coast because it's the only way of getting here. So give them a wave. Smile, Jane. How are you enjoying it today?
Yeah, okay. It's fine, isn't it? Right?
Basically just gone past Robin Hood's grave back there. No idea if he's buried there. No idea if he's even real. But we're about 2/3, 3/4 through the day's walking. Very pleasant. And we're just going to keep plodding onward. The final walk in. James found a little shortcut. Meant to be going over there. That's the official track. She's cutting the corner ruthlessly. So that's where we're heading. Rather nice. Somewhere in the distance. We're staying at a farm tonight, so hopefully not too far in the distance. So here we are, journey's end, 8.5 hours walking, and that's our palace for the night. Expecting great things. Rookery barn, all farmland around here. Glad to get here, it's been a long day, and apparently they have to take us into town to get something to eat, so looking forward to that. End of day, whatever it is, 7 or 8. Just about to leave Raisbeck after a nice night's sleep at Rookery Barn. Moving on now to Kirkby, Stephen, which is where we started. We drove up to day 1, and our luggage gets moved from B&B to B&B by magic. This is how the magic happens. These are all our B&Bs, little labels, and all we do is we take one of these here, look at this, and we put it on the luggage. There we go. Pack Horse, the company that moves the luggage, come and collects this and takes it on to the next stop. So very convenient service. Here we are, back on the road again, bright and early, 9:30. Had a nice breakfast, and we're walking today down to Kirkby, Stephen, which is where we started. When we got driven to St Bees on the first day, it took nearly 2 hours to drive. So just goes to show if you do things in bite-sized chunks, you can walk a lot further than you think. It's not halfway, unfortunately, Kirkby, Stephen, but it's a good chunk of the journey, and hopefully we've done the most difficult bits in the Lake District, but we'll probably find out later. Anyway, we're marching on, cool breeze, tired legs, and hoping to get there for mid-afternoon. are about 3 miles in to day 7. Bit of evidence over there of the gale force winds yesterday. Casualty. What sort of tree is that, Jane? Oak tree on its side. Walking through another farmyard here, or another farm. Animals everywhere. Makes it very, very nice. Might be the farmhouse over there. We're heading that way. 6 more miles today to Kirkby, Stephen. And hopefully today even an early finish. You might be able to see the little sign just over my shoulder that Jane is taking a photo of. They do have red squirrels around here, and we were very excited about 20 minutes ago to actually see one running along a wall. Couldn't get the camera out in time, unfortunately, to get him on film, but probably the first red squirrel I've seen in 20 years. A couple of miles back we saw some signs up saying that if you saw a red squirrel or you saw a grey squirrel, you could phone this number and this man's number. And I'm not sure, obviously they want to know where the red squirrels are, but I was a little suspicious why they wanted to know where the grey squirrels were, and I suspect that if you see grey squirrels they come and shoot them, because obviously they're forcing the red squirrels out of their natural habitat and have done for many years. So anyway, score 1 for the red squirrels. There are a few around and about here. It's good to see them. Kind of chasing a crow down a path. Doesn't seem to have any interest whatsoever in flying, but he might have a broken wing. Not sure, but he's old railway and viaduct in the distance there, and if you can just see in the foreground here, it appears that we have reached the Yorkshire Dales. See the cow whisperer in action just back there. There is actually a cow just the other side of that wall. To Kirkby, Stephen, which is down there. Should be there in about an hour's time, so we've got a nice early finish. Here we are, back in Kirkby, Stephen, 1 week on. Can't really believe it, but nice to be back. Isn't it, Jane? Anyway, end of another day. Day 7 or 8, I'm not sure which, losing count. Tough day, 10 miles, but got a nice Chinese which we booked a week ago.